Hi, thank you. Just to make it really clear is that if you're not sitting at the Regal parking lot on the weekends and seeing the big monster trucks with the POW flags and the big terrorizing type activity, then you're not paying attention to what's happening in Simi Valley. And that's just to let you guys know is that there is some really big fears happening in the city. And there's a big difference between freedom of speech and terrorism. And we've got some people in this city that are terrorizing the Latinos in this community. But that's not my speech. My big thing is that Oxnard has gone to districting. And I've spoken to people that are running, and they're absolutely thrilled that it's the first time that the people in their community are able to run and feel as though their voices are being heard. So when it comes to the district in the Simi Valley, I would really hope that we do it so that it's not just breaking things up, making sure that the economic status of people, that the discriminatory issues are not being taken into effect, that people of race, people of income are all being considered. In addition to that, Dr. Johnson had some really great points in regards to income levels, because people cannot compete on the same levels as people that live in higher income where their friends and their families can afford to give $1,000 at a time versus other communities that their family and friends cannot. So I really hope that you take that into consideration as well. I also agree that some of the city council members should recuse themselves. I believe that because Mike Judge is up for re-election, that he should be recusing himself. Keith Mashburn is up for mayor's seat, and he's also, I think, needs to be recused, as well as Dee Dee Kavanaugh, because she's going to be also in 2020. And then lastly, I think that there are some other issues that there are some specific unions that are funding elections that have never taken any of the other candidates into consideration. That makes it very unfair for any of the other candidates to be able to compete in the city. And I think that also needs to be looked at. If there's going to be a competition for unions, it should not be people just sitting on the city council. Thank you.
I have no further cards on this item.